What's up guys, my name is Westy, and I'm back on the PC playing Battlefield 3 Endgame, and I tell you what, it's better than ever. As you can see from the little intro I put together, my aim has returned. Back with the PC and the mouse, I'm feeling much more comfortable, so expect to see some much better gameplay from me this time around. But in this video I'm just going to sort of talk about what it's like to play Battlefield 3 Endgame on PC in comparison to what it was like playing it on PS3. And first of all, I'm going to start off with player count and maps. Now, I mentioned in my PS3 review that the amount of players on the maps for PS3 just wasn't enough to sort of utilise the maps to the best of their ability. And I did actually say that on PC that the 64-man player count would sort this out. Now, I was kind of right when I said this. If you're playing Conquest, 64-man on these maps is brilliant. This is true Battlefield, open warfare, vehicles, infantry, you've got it all. And it's just about the right size to fit everything in. But I did mention that 64-man capture the flag would be completely hectic, but would make it better than the 12 versus 12 capture the flag that you have on PS3. Now, I was right on both counts there. It does make it a hell of a lot more fun, but it's completely and utterly mental. There's just so many players running around the map that it's so easy to get road kills, but it's easy to get hit with an RPG when you're trying to drive at one person, and then you get shot from behind as well. The scout helis have just got so many targets that they could take out. It's sort of like pick and mix, really. But enough of capture the flag now, we're going to move on to Conquest, because Conquest is really where Battlefield 3 Endgame, on the PC at least, shines. The flag layout is different. Obviously you've got 7 flags here on PC, and I just find that because there are more players, there's more ways to utilise the vehicles, there's more ways to utilise the buildings and all the different bases, and you can build different strategies just because you have more people on the map at any one time. And I find the abandoned flats to be the best for Conquest on PC, just because it's so open, you can see what's going on pretty much all the time, but you've got to keep your wits about you because anybody could come up behind you in a scout heli or a dirt bike and take you out. Now, I am going to quickly touch on the graphics here, but for fear for starting a war between all you guys who are on PC and console, I'm just going to say that PC does look awesome in 1080p. They've done a great job with these maps, and they are some of the best looking in Battlefield 3 to date. So generally speaking, I have to say that Endgame is kind of a mix between, let's put it in terms of DLCs, it's a mix between Aftermath and Armoured Kill. With Aftermath, DICE pretty much nailed the maps on the head. They were brilliantly designed and great for infantry and sort of vehicle combat at the same time. If you think back to Markaz Monolith, the scout helis were really influential there. And on Epicenter, if you knew what you were doing, you could really make use of the Rhino, which was the sort of civilian modified vehicle. And for Armoured Kill, they were specifically designed for vehicle warfare and all-out combat, just completely and utterly devastating the map. And you can do the same here in Endgame. But by combining the maps by making them slightly smaller than what they would be for Armoured Kill, and integrating the scout helis as being quite a sort of integral part of the map really, along with the lightweight AAs, I think DICE have pretty much nailed this map pack on the head. Now, something else that I've noticed for PC as well, Operation Riverside, it's not as popular as it was on PS3. I'm not really sure why that is. I mean, it's quite open, but it's not as open as some of the other maps, and it doesn't really, to me, it doesn't really feel like a Conquest map because it's quite narrow and it's built around the river. It works better for rush and capture the flag, which I guess is why people don't like playing it on Conquest. And I actually got into a situation where people were complaining so much in the chat that the server admin actually restarted the server and put it onto another one of the endgame maps. And oh my god, the dirt bikes on PC are so much fun. I think I jumped into a server where we all started in our own base and 5 of us all hopped onto dirt bikes at the same time, all raced out, and it just felt such an epic battlefield moment, all racing out of the deployment on the back of dirt bikes. I think a couple of them fired like celebratory RPGs into the air. It was brilliant fun, and the dirt bikes on this are actually really, they're so good, they're so much fun. So all I can really say is if you've got Battlefield 3 for PC and you don't have Premium, but you're thinking about which one of the map packs that you want to buy this one, because this is by and far the best Battlefield 3 DLC to date. And I say to date just to cover my back, just in case Dino Mode does get released. It's rather unlikely, but I'm just covering my back. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a like as it really does help me out. I've been Westy, and I'll see you in the next video.